Local Producers program is next here on Oshkosh Community Access Television.
Hello, Packer fans. Welcome to Packer Talk with Green show this week. Special guest Daryl Hawkins, and we're going to take my sponsors, Ratchet & Debs, the corner of Merritt and Bowen, the best pizza in town, and go say hi to Ratchet down there and have a pizza or beer or soda or whatever. Audio Plus on East Frontage Road for the sponsorship, and also Coca-Cola distributing of Oshkosh on Main Street for supporting the Green Show. And we're going to talk about a 9-3 Green Bay Packers out of a very two-sided coin. Two halves we played, Daryl, down in St. Louis this past Sunday night. We came out on top of the St. Louis Rams, 24-9. We're 9-3, 3 games ahead of Minnesota in a divisional race of ours. We should be able to clinch the division Sunday. We'll get into that later on. But Daryl, we'll talk about the tote board here a little bit, like I do every week. Type of possession, 6 minutes. That's a pretty good drive. A 6-minute drive is about the size of even Steven. It was pretty much even Steven game, so to speak. A turnover really turned the game around for us. We'll talk about that too. But 15 first downs apiece. Total yards a little bit, about the same, 240 to 230. Not all that many yards in either team. Our offense did start the first half. We'll talk about that again. And the Mike Pryor's heads up thing, with the free kick, and he lost his helmet in the process, and he picked up the ball. And Favre's safety thing, running away and trying to underhanded stuff and all that bad stuff. Evans, the interception in the second half, got the defense into the game, and second half, great defense. Really came out in the second half. We're 9-3. Another side of the ball. They got a pretty good defense. They got some young talent on that side of the ball over there, St. Louis. And they couldn't throw long to their Kennison was gone, and Isaac Bruce, I believe is his name. He didn't really get along all that much. They have a nice young talent down there. Richie Brooks, the coach down there. He don't know if he's only been there 2 years. He didn't know if he's gone. They're 3-9, and they're pretty much out of it. But anyway, so we're 9-3. We're in division lead, 3 games, and we're in a front runner for the NFC Conference home field advantage thing for the playoffs. And Daryl, our destiny's in our own hands. So let's talk about the Packer-Ram game, and then we'll get into the Bears coming up Sunday.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about first?
I don't know much. I mean, like I said, it was like 2 different ball teams out there from the first half to the second half.
Did you get panicky?
Me?
Were you panicky in the first half when they were? Well, they were only down by 9-3, only down by 6
Yeah, I know
points.
they were only down 6, but I thought that it was gonna be the same way the whole game. But they sure turned things around.
You know what? I think we're turning things around, of course, with that thing with that field goal at the end of the first half. But we haven't had turnovers in 3 weeks, I believe it was. No defensive turnovers. We didn't have interception, fumble recover, or whatever. So be it.
Yeah.
But this weekend, they must have went down in the locker room down there in halftime. Coach Holmgren and the staff and the players themselves said, we got to get this ball back. We got to get the ball back. And Doug Evans zoomed gone, 33-yard touchdown, his number, and for a touchdown. And after that, we were gone. There weren't catches then.
Right.
I don't know if we lead the league in positive turnover ratio or not, but we're pretty close to the top on that. And that's good. But you have to take advantage of your turnover ratio too. You got to score field goals or primarily touchdowns, but you get some points out of them turnovers in good field position.
Yes.
We had pretty good field position this week.
Yes, sir.
The last couple weeks we haven't had good field position. That makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I noticed that when the Packers get the ball on the other side of the 50-yard line, they seem to score.
Yeah, they like good field position.
Yes.
But I think every team likes good field position, and you got to take advantage of it, and we did. And Brett probably should have had 2 more touchdowns than 2 INTs in the end zone and the red zone thing. But I don't know, it just happened to be 2 interceptions, and should have scored 2 more touchdowns, but we didn't. But we still won 24-9.
We still won, yep.
So what do you think about, what do you want to talk about Mike Pryor's, that free kick thing, you know? You know, basically football, as the backyard football when I was playing the kids, when I was a young man, young green guy. Backyard football, you go after the ball, period.
Yeah.
I don't care where it is on the field. If the ball is loose, you go get it and worry about what the referees say later on. And apparently Mike Pryor's been in the league long enough. He's experienced, intelligent. He went after the ball and got it.
Yep.
And the inexperienced punt return, or whatever you want to call it, it really wasn't a punt return. It was a free kick. The receivers apparently thought it was just a punt. You can let it go, but it was a free kick.
It was a free kick.
Yeah, and anybody can get it, and we did. He sure took a hit though, didn't he? Lost his helmet and all.
Yeah, I seen that.
Whew,
yeah,
maybe.
wow, he took a hit.
Yes, you could take a hit like that, couldn't you?
I don't think so, no.
No, you don't think so? Well, you're small enough, you could probably scoot underneath there.
Yeah, I know.
How about, I should have put something up out here about Rison.
Yeah,
Andre Rison. What do you think about that acquisition over there?
Yeah, he's pretty good. I think he had like 5 catches for 44 yards.
Yeah, he stepped right in there, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
He broke off some nice tight patterns, and he went and got a couple balls, sideline things, and that one he went under and got that one third down. It was a third down pass, and Brett Favre threw it in lows, which is you're not supposed to throw some low balls. You're not always supposed to throw them up. You throw them in a position of only where the receiver can get
Where the receiver can get.
And he did, and he went down and got it, and it wasn't really a questionable call, but when you look at it on an instant replay, you can see he clearly had it for a first down.
Yes.
It's very important. He's going to be a very important piece of our machinery up there in Green Bay. The Juggernaut is going to back on the road now. We're going to finish. We're going to run the table as a full term. 4 games left, 3 out of 4 at home, and
yes,
we're going to be 13-3, like I said at the beginning of the year.
13-3, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to win the division this week.
Yeah, if we win the division.
Arizona is going to beat the Minnesota Vikings, and we're going to beat the Bears, and that tells me something. That means a 4-game lead with 3 games to go. What does that tell you, Packer fans? The division's ours. Maybe with a little luck, we might even see some of the second stringers. Speaking of second stringers, Gabe Wilkins started for Sean Jones, and Darius Holland played, and some of these other guys played this past week, and they did good.
And who plays Detroit this week? Isn't it San Francisco? Or?
I don't. Doesn't really matter. You mean you're worried about Wayne Fontes' job, aren't you, buddy?
I don't know. No.
Wayne Fontes.
I think he's gonna lose it. Yeah.
Well, he'll be gone at the end of the year.
Yeah. But like I said,
you want his job?
No.
No, you're a Packer fan. You're not a Lions fan.
Yeah, I'm a Packer fan. Yeah. If we win division, do we get home field advantage and get the cow pies up here?
We have to have the best record.
The best in the whole NFC.
In the NFC.
That means we have to have Denver lose a few games.
No, not Denver. They're in a different.
They're in a league. Okay.
They're in the
AFC. We got to beat out San Francisco in that.
San Francisco. Yeah. We got the tiebreaker over the 49ers and the Eagles. And stuff, and the cow pies are not going to catch us, so they're not going to be.
Yeah,
they might not even make the playoffs. So
they're 6-5 now. 7-5. 7-5, yeah.
Yeah, they're chasing Carolina and
Washington will beat them then.
Yeah, they play this Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. We're going to watch the cow pies lose to the Redskins.
Yeah, I like that. I know.
Twice last year with a worse team, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that Dallas is falling apart. They're falling apart.
Yeah.
Emmitt Smith benching and all the big stars of Dallas fumble the ball and stuff, so that's where I like to talk about the Dallas. I like to talk about the Green Bay Packers, but they're not going to catch us. And we had a very good second half of our ball game anyway last week.
Gonna be a good matchup, because Detroit and Washington, Dallas and Washington, only have 3 days of practice, so it's gonna be a good outcome. But let's get on the Packers.
Yeah. Evans, of course, Doug Evans. Nice interception, wasn't he? He ran it in.
Yeah, he ran it right in. Yeah.
He stepped right in front of that guy and gone. And nobody could catch it. There was only 33 yards, like I said before.
Yeah, he just stepped right in front of him, grabbed the ball.
And Leroy Butler. Oh, Leroy Butler, what a great game he had.
I didn't notice.
Didn't notice that?
I just watched the players catch the balls and just run them for yardage. I don't know. Watch whose number it is or anything.
Well, when they pick up the loose balls and.
Oh yeah.
Just, and the fumbles and the interceptions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He had a real good game, and Leroy Butler is going to be in a Pro Bowl, and he's probably one of the best strong safeties in the NFL, and he's very consistent week in and week out.
hope Favre gets in the Pro Bowl again.
Yeah, well, I would think that's probably a pretty good shot there.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of Packers in the Pro Bowl
He's
this
got
year.
30 touchdowns now?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a record. I think that
Well,
beat out last year.
He had 38 last year. So.
Oh, last year. Okay, he needs to get a few.
Well, he's got 4 games to get 2 apiece. That's easy,
Yeah.
so he'll tie it anyway. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll have more. You'll have more than 38 this year because we're home now to 3 and he likes throwing touchdowns at Lambeau Field.
We're home the next 2 games in the last game.
Yep, the last game.
I'm worried about Detroit because that's another stadium we seem to have trouble winning at.
Yes. We'll worry about that in 3 weeks. That's
Yeah, in 3 weeks.
I think that's the 15th of December.
Yeah, the 15th.
Yeah. Now, what do you foresee? Antonio Freeman should be back this week, like I said before.
Yeah, and
Well, I don't know how much he's going to play. You know, we've got that. He'll probably have a cast and some sort of limited cast. I don't know how much playing time he'll have, but he'll be there, and Chewy will be back in a couple weeks.
Chimera will be back.
A couple weeks, maybe.
Okay.
He'll be back, but Andre Rison thing was great. It really helped us out.
He'll if he gets enough practice, he'll be a great asset.
Yes, he will. And our offensive line, now Kenny Rutgers retired this past week. Now.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
He retired.
Yeah, no, John Michaels, same school, 12 years later, USC, #1 pick, both guys. So John Michaels is going to step up and do the job.
Good,
and,
yeah.
He's our future, and he's going to be. We got a pretty young offensive line, and offensive line does have times and sometimes had trouble picking up. Of course, NFL defenses in the NFL are great, and they do put pressure on all quarterbacks, and all offensive lines are not perfect. So we just have to have faith in Tom Lovat and his staff, and these guys at the front, Frankie Winters and these big Earl Dotson and these guys and Aaron Taylor and such, and John Michaels and Adam Timmerman, our linemen, and they're doing a pretty good job considering everything, you know.
Yes, they are.
Being young and having some injuries up there and stuff, and retirement Kenny Rutgers this past week, but we're doing pretty good.
It's too bad he couldn't have retired at the end of the season.
Well, he's going to get the ring anyway. He'll get a Super Bowl ring.
Oh, he will.
Oh, baby, he's going
Will
to get a
we
Super Bowl, yeah.
make the Super Bowl?
Who?
The Packers?
Oh, no, don't talk to the Bullets. No, we're going to be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Doesn't matter who.
I believe 96 is going to be the year because 66 was the first year.
Yeah.
I believe 30 years, you know, it's time. We're due.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody in the NFL is due, it's Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
A lot of cheeseheads. A lot of cheeseheads.
At
St. Louis, too.
St. Louis Dome, yeah.
I know, it's called a TW Dome.
I'm glad they're finally winning.
Trans World Dome or something.
Yeah, they're finally winning in domes. They beat Seattle at their dome, and they beat St. Louis in theirs.
And one in Minnesota is a tough time, too. For
Yeah, Minnesota. Oh, we should have had that.
They're falling apart over there.
Yeah.
Minnesota, yeah, they're...
Dennis Green, is his job on the line?
I think his job might be on the line.
Yeah.
You think that's where Lou Holtz might be going, or what? I mean, that's where Lou Holtz coached college ball up there with the Golden Gophers for a while, years ago. But I don't know if Dennis Green is on the outs over there with the Minnesota office or not, but maybe.
Whatever happened to, what's his name, the old guy, the old quarterback, Worn Out Moon?
Oh, Worn Out Moon,
yeah.
Worn Out Moon, I love it.
Yeah.
Worn
They
Out
got
Moon.
14 in there. Dennis Johnson, I believe, was...
Brad Johnson?
Brad Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, number 14.
Yeah.
They're, I guess they're not as good as they used to be, and we are the strength of the division. We're showing them. We're 3 games up, and we'll finish 13-3 and by far. Like I said before, we're going to clinch the division this week.
We're going to clinch it this week, yeah.
Last year we waited until the last game of the season, you know, with Pittsburgh up here, we clinched it.
Yeah, Nancy Thigpen missed that pass. I remember it so well.
Yes, he didn't. I seen Vincent Birdie in the corner.
But
the St. Louis Browns, St. Louis Rams gave us a tussle for a while this past year.
They did.
They came after Brett Favre and maybe caught us by surprise. Maybe our coaching staff, maybe the players were sort of humdrum, you know, laid back or something. Said, "Oh, this is an easy win."
Yeah.
And I guess at halftime, the players themselves and Coach Holmgren must have said, "Hold everything.
Hold everything." Yeah.
We are better than this."
Yeah.
When you go out there 30 minutes after football, you show the St. Louis Rams that you are the better team and go out and beat them, and we did.
Yeah.
And that's nice to win.
Nice to be back on a winning road again. I heard something on the news that said that with Holmgren in the locker room at half that there might have been paint chips flying off the wall, meaning he was yelling at him.
Well, I imagine he said probably a few words, but the players themselves, Reggie White, Brett Favre, and they are focused. They know what they got to do, and they're not really. They have to play one game at a time, of course. That's their philosophy. And if they play enough good games at the end of the season, they'll have the NFC Championship up here and then the Super Bowl down in New Orleans.
Speaking
of the New Orleans
Super Bowl,
we can talk about that, but the Packers can't say. How about that commercial about Brett Favre coming out of a suitcase? You see that
yeah, I seen that one.
I'll
Yeah.
meet you down in New Orleans.
I said, I'm
January
guaranteed
26th.
you see me at New Orleans.
26.
Yeah, somebody said, yeah, you'll probably be sitting in the stands.
Oh, who said that?
I don't know.
Oh,
Somebody.
No. But anyway, so, he only lives about half an hour away from there, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll be down there. But they really can't say Super Bowl.
I know, he's going to be on the field playing against,
Who do you think?
who do you think our contenders going to,
A guy we play against Denver or Kansas City or
think-
Buffalo? Boy, Buffalo's really showing me some stuff.
yeah.
Them old guys. They're all on Social Security, but they're playing very, very well.
I think Carolina might surprise us,
Well, they're
you know.
in the same conference as us. So
Oh, they are? Okay, I thought they were in
they're out in with the 49ers out there in the West.
Yeah. Yeah, how can somebody on the East Coast be with on the West Division?
Well, that gets into alignment, and well, that's like Tampa Bay Buccaneers being up there with us. So
Yeah,
that's another thing, you know, way
it's
down there.
true,
And here.
you know.
Too
Oh
big.
yeah, let's see, we got.
Oh yeah, the realignment. Oh yeah.
The realignment, yeah.
You know, we're not going to get into that.
Nice that Tampa's in with us.
Don't really matter.
They're really showing something now.
Yeah, they're hottest. Tampa Bay's the hottest team in the NFC. They won 3 games in a row now.
Yeah, 3 games.
I bet you they can play the Cow Pies and beat them this week.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
Tampa
what
Bay.
they need to do is ruin the other teams on
Oh, yeah.
records. They need to win the rest of the season.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
No, the spoilers, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
I heard they have a new coach there, his first year.
yeah, Tony Dungy, he came from Minnesota, defensive
Wow.
coordinator from Minnesota.
Good, I hope he can do something, you know.
Well, he's doing pretty good right
Yes,
now. They're not
he
really,
is.
I think the last 4 or 5 games, I don't think anybody has scored over 17 points against the defense. So,
Nobody.
we're going to talk about who's coming to town Sunday.
Who's coming to town?
Who's
The
com-
Bears.
The Bears.
The
They
Bears.
won last week over Wayne's World and
Yeah.
down at Soldier Field, and they scored 30 points. I think that's the first time
31
they
to
scored. That's
14.
the first time they scored over 24 points. I think they only scored 30s once. It's the first time they scored over 30 points.
Wow.
One of the linemen, Spillman down there says, I think they're 5 and 7, so they really haven't done a lot of winning. And he got some talent. They need some help down there
Yeah.
and stuff, and they had injuries and so on and so forth. But Spillman comes out and said, the way we're playing now, nobody can beat us.
Yeah, no way. They got the Packers to contend with.
They have Green Bay Packers to contend
Yeah,
with.
we'll finish them off.
Yeah, we'll finish them off, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to see them lose the conference, but what the heck, we need, you know.
Yeah, we're going to beat them.
Yeah, we're going to beat them.
They have David Craig.
David Craig,
That
yeah.
guy's old quarterback.
Yeah.
A lot of fumbles. He's going to have a few this week and stuff. I don't know. I can't even think who their second string quarterback is.
I noticed one thing with the Rams game that the quarterbacks were. Oh no, that was with the yesterday's game against Miami
Pittsburgh, yeah.
and Pittsburgh. Yeah, there's Stewart and Cordell Stewart and
yeah.
another. Tom Zach kept
Zach.
switching off. Why
Yeah.
was it?
Oh, I know they have reasons for that. That Cordell Stewart out of Colorado, he
Yeah.
can do about a million things on a football field. He can
Yeah.
pass, catch,
I know.
run, throw. And
They said
everything.
that Tom Zach got mad that one time when they pulled him out, you know, because.
Yeah. Speaking of pulling out, Barry Swizzler pulled out Emmitt Smith this past week.
Really?
Yeah, I pulled him out of the game. He said he wasn't doing his job, and they pulled him out.
Wow.
I can't believe that. That's
Yeah.
that's undermining the talent of the great Emmitt Smith. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see us. I can't see why. I don't understand why he pulled him out, but he did. And the Giants beat him. The Giants beat
Yeah,
the
the
Cowboys this
Giants.
past week. And
I like that one play where a few weeks ago where Wayne Fonts pulled the Mitchell out too. Wow, he was furious.
yeah, well they have controversies between quarterbacks and head coaches going all the time.
I know.
But now the Bears. What do you think about this Bear team that we coming up? Do they really have anything to really stop us?
I don't know. I heard that
They got a pretty good offensive line. That probably might be the best part of their team.
who is that? Was Cox out for the season?
Cox is gone for the year. Yeah.
Yeah, why is he gone? Oh,
He got a sliver in his pinky.
oh shoot! Because I
don't
was
know.
hoping I could see him. I like it when he got mad, you know.
Think it's gonna get mad?
Yeah.
So they have some problems down in Chicago, and they'll have even some more coming up Sunday afternoon. And
Yeah.
boy, it's sure good to be back home.
Yes, it is.
3 games. Everybody said, "Oh, is it nice to be back home now?" 3 out of 4 games at home, and we got the Bears this week, and we're going to come out here with a very overwhelming win over the Bears this week.
Yes, a big win.
Yes, we're going to
I'll be at that game.
All right.
Yeah, are you going to be there too, Green?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I'll think I find a couple hours on Sunday morning to make a trip up north about 60 miles here and go to the best stadium in the world and watch the Packers beat the Bears.
Yeah.
How many games did you go to? Speaking of the Packer games up there.
Oh, so far I just won this year.
What game was that? Did you go to?
Oh no, the Bears game is going to be the one I go to.
Oh,
I got it through WPKR and Lasher's tailgate party.
All right.
Yeah.
So how many? You're going on the bus, in other words, and stuff. Right?
Yeah, I'm on the bus. I noticed they're raising their prices now.
But don't worry about it. The Packer games are worth it.
Yeah, they are.
Don't worry about it.
I wish I could have gone to that San Francisco Monday night game.
49er game. That was a great one.
I want to get to a Monday game.
Well, probably next year they'll probably have 2 or 3 more.
Yeah.
I mean, probably a couple more at Lambeau again next year. So, how come? Do you think they'll ever have a Monday night game? Why did they have the Monday night game December 22nd? Get them announcers up there, get them cold. Dan Deerdorfer and Al Michaels and Frankie Gifford. Get them up here where it's cold.
Yeah.
Instead of out down in Florida all the time when it's warm and in the late part of the season. Now, speaking of it, I was talking to a Bear fan. Well, I do know some Bear fans, and stuff, but anyway, doing this talking about a dome maybe down in Chicago. A lot of Bear fans don't want a dome.
No dome.
They say they really don't want one, and I don't want one either.
I don't want one either. The players seem to play better in the cold, you know.
We do, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
In fact, I don't know what it is, the record. We're undefeated when the weather's below 35 or something, and we won 14 in a row at Lambeau now, and it's fun being at Lambeau, being home, and nobody's gonna beat us this year.
I don't think Denver will beat us.
Oh no.
And especially if we get a.
Well, they got an altitude problem. They got to come down.
Yeah, they got to come.
We're a 1 block high stadium, and they're a mile high. We're about 150 feet.
How does that affect them? Can't they play in that heavier air?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can or not in the heavier air.
Yeah, they're probably being held down, you know.
Always going to be sacked down.
Yeah.
But get back to the Bears again. They got Wannstedt, a young coach, pretty good coach. He came from the Dallas Cowboys, defensive guy. They have Craig, the quarterback. They have Salam.
They have Shannon Sharp.
Denver does, yeah. But the Bears, they have. I'm trying to think of them running backs. Help me bounce.
Oh,
I'm trying to think. Lamont Harris, I think his name is 29, and they have a couple guys in defense. They have Carrier, and they have Donnell Wolford. They have I think Chris Zorich, and they have Jim Flanagan. So they have some talent on there, but I don't think they have enough. And in fact, we are one of the best talented teams in the NFL. The only problem is, like I said before, our offensive wideouts got to be healthy and get some people there, which Andre Rison did. True will be back. Keith Jackson did well last week. Speaking of Keith Jackson, I think Brett Favre threw the ball, almost knocked him down, didn't it, last week?
Yeah.
Boy, he can zing that ball.
Yes, he can.
One time he threw to BB, and BB came back to the huddle and said, he was laughing. He said, like, slow down a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, he does that on purpose, you know, so that the other teammates can't catch him and hang on to him.
Yeah, there's other guys that they have holes in their hands.
Wow, yeah.
He does throw the ball hard.
He throws it so the opposing team can't catch him.
He sure is. He's the number 1 quarterback. I know it'll be between him and Elway for the MVP, and probably Brett Favre.
I hope he gets it, yeah. But
well, especially with the weapons that are gone and stuff with the Brooks gone, of course, for the year, and Antonio Freeman gone, and Chewy gone now, and
yeah, we're still doing it though.
Yes, we're still doing that. We're moving right along.
Yep.
And you're going to. I'm glad you're going to the game.
Yeah.
Hope to see it up
hope
there.
It's
You know what I look like, right? I love a green Bay. I love it. You need some green makeup for this game?
Yeah.
Want some green makeup for the game?
No.
You don't want to wear this stuff?
I think I'll wait a sign, you know, or something that gets me noticed on television.
What would your sign say?
Oh, I don't know yet.
You don't know
it would
yet?
probably say, jump here.
Jump here. Jump here, or not Brooks, but.
But Evans or
no. Rison could probably jump that high.
Rison, yeah.
Yeah, Rison could jump that high. Boy, that's a nice. I'm glad we got him. Number 4.
Hope I got the second row like I did last year when I was surprised at such good field because, you know, how low down I was, you know.
You're a low down kind of a guy. You're a low down guy.
Yeah. But unfortunately, no touchdowns were scored on that side of the field for us.
Yeah, we're going to be scoring back and forth this week.
Good.
In fact, we're going to predict the score now for this game. Go ahead. Guess first. What do you think the score is going to be, Daryl?
Our score, well, with the Bears hot now.
Well, only one. They're not really hot. They've won 1 game.
Okay. I think we're going to probably do a pretty good job of holding them. I'll say the Packers get 34 and the Bears 21. I'll give them.
34-21.
Yeah, I'll give the Bears 21.
3 touchdowns. That sounds like a pretty good score, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, I would say 61-7. You Bear fans remember that in 1980? But no, we're not going to go 61-7. We forget about that.
Yeah.
But I'm going 42-17.
42-17 is a good score. Yeah.
That's a good score. Yeah. I had number 9. No, I'm only kidding. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, I don't know what the spread will be. I guess when the this is how many games have we played the Bears now? You said it before. You're looking in the book.
Oh yeah, in the book, 150 and 95.
150.
So
This
this
is
will be the
152nd.
52nd time
152nd time these two teams have played.
have played. Yeah.
Oh, geez, that goes by a long time. Don't it?
Yeah. Wow.
We know each other pretty good.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think the rivalry is it's not as physical and somewhat dirty and nasty as it was with the Forrest Gregg and Mike Ditka thing, is it?
Yeah.
I think it's more of an understanding sort of thing. I think our rivalry now is more so. Well, we got the rivalry with the Bears, the number 1 rivalry in the NFL, but the Minnesota Vikings and us are pretty
good.
Our divisional between the Lions and us 4. You know, the Bears, Green Bay, Minnesota, and Detroit. Them 4 teams are really the black and blue and the heart and soul of the NFL, and that's fun being in this division. Do you think it's fun being in this division?
It's
a nice
fun.
division. So-called
Packers.
the North Division, I guess.
Yeah.
And the frozen tundra.
Frozen tundra, yeah.
It won't be frozen yet, but it'll be
I
getting
know.
there.
Hope it's nice, out December 1st, I don't want to, freeze out
No,
there.
don't be doing that. No, don't worry about the weather.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the weather's. I hope it
32
snows.
would be nice with snow, yeah.
I hope it snows a little bit.
Hope it snows a lot. I've never been at a whiteout game.
Whiteout game. Yeah.
I wanna
Reggie Whiteout.
Reggie whiteout, yeah.
So, I don't know. I think our defense is. Boy, our defense sure came around and talked about it before this second.
Yeah.
They sure shut them down, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
That big Gilbert Brown, boy, he put a body slam in that running back, whoever it was, and boom.
Boom.
He's a big man, that Gilbert Brown. And
They
nobody got injured, so that's very good.
Few people on the Rams got injured.
Yeah. A few people. I mean, nothing really major, and I guess we got a couple minutes here. So you want to say hi to anybody? Daryl, say hi to your dartball team down there.
Yeah, our dirtball team at
What's the name of your team?
The Pushovers.
The Punishers or the Pushovers?
The Pushovers. My dad's on the Punishers.
Your dad's on the Punishers. You're a Pushover.
Yeah.
But you guys aren't you undefeated?
No.
No.
We're I don't know. We lost 3 to the Pirates last week.
Oh, the Pittsburgh Pirates came to town.
Your Pirates.
I know the good
Dan Putzer's Pirates.
Dan Putzer's Pirates. Yeah. I played dartball. I played dartball with Daryl on and off down at St. Vincent's, and it's a fun time. And when I bat 800, they kicked me off the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what are you batting right now?
Me, I'm batting. This last week I did good. I got 7 hits out of 16 at bats.
Well, it's almost 500.
So I gonna go probably up to 325.
Ain't too bad.
No.
So say hi. Okay, say hi to your dad or your mother or anybody out there.
Yeah,
anybody else?
Say hi to them.
Say hi to your girlfriend or somebody. Got a girlfriend out there?
Nope, no girlfriend.
Say hi to the people that you work out. Cinders.
Yeah.
He works at Cinders.
Yeah, I just want to say hi to all my employees at Cinders. They got good food down there.
And stuff.
And stuff. Good fish, too.
Good fish. I just want to say hi to all Packer fans out there. And it's nice being 9-3. The Bears are coming to town, Lambeau Field, Sunday noon. I imagine it'll be a Fox game. We are much better than the Chicago Bears. And there's no reason why we cannot be 10-3. Coming Sunday about 3:30. Then we go on. Then we have another game at home against Denver. And after that, then we go on the road. Then we finish up at home. But 10-3 Sunday. We haven't been 10-3 since before you were born, I think.
Before I was born.
And
yeah.
It's a long time. It feels good to be 10-3. And I love putting a smile on my face, Daryl.
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for sponsors. We've got a wrap. So P-A-C-K-E-R-S. Go Packers. 42-17, 10-3 Green Bay. Thank you very much for watching. It's 7 o'clock Sunday after Sunday night. Thank you very much. Bye. Everybody. See you.